Alright, so not using the neighbours when reversing out, so they gave it a break after what, 4 to 5 times straight. And again, I leave my house every 2 days. So at the major lights here, they're going to use emergency services, Mustang, missing brake lights. We'll see what happens. I haven't seen any since I left the house. Just left the house. Haven't seen missing brake lights yet. But I've seen one missing headlight. .669, number plate 666, right? Yeah, missing brake light up ahead, the red one. At the lights. Pulling down the top. Indian stalker on the phone. Hope you can see the red car missing brake light, the left one. And also the middle one as well. No, it's working. Just the left one. Alright, so they're not going to use the ambulance at these lights here. They're going to use the red car. You're seeing when I zoomed it in with the left missing brake light, you can see what they're going to have staged when I start to drive. But they're going to use the ambulance when heading back the other way, when heading back home at these lights here. They're going to double it using 2 ambulance. So keep watching, you're going to see how they use the red car as I'm about to start driving. And then I'm going to show you at the next major lights, they're going to use emergency services, right? So predicted wrong, but they're going to use them at the next major lights. So keep watching, you can see how they use the car and how things are planned out. Alright, so if they don't use them at the lights here, they might use them further up as I'm driving, which I've shown you a few times. And your stalkers blowing their horns. Yeah, the red car, the one with the missing brake light's not moving. You see that there? That's the assignment's done here. And you can see how it's timed. Everyone blowing their horns, and how they set things up, right? Before the target even gets there. It's still in position, right? It still hasn't driven. Hope you can hear revving the engine, but it's not going anywhere, right? Oh, damn it. There you go, ambulance. I tried to predict when heading back the other way. Oh, they turned them off now. Hopefully you can see the lights flashing, right? Oh, no, there's got 2 of them. So the other ones are flashing, sorry. Alright, hope you can see that there. You can hear me trying to predict when heading back the other way. No assignments done when leaving the house, they gave it a break. But yeah, you can see the assignments done to lights here. But you can see this here. Now both of them are flashing their lights. So they're turning as well. Alright, keep watching. There you go. They both work. One's turned them off. Alright guys. And as you can see that there, waiting for the target to head back the other way, and that's when they use the ambulance, all sensitizing tactics to let the target know that he's on watch. So forwarding the video. So I'm going to show you as I turn into the neighborhood, and you can see the amount of control the program has, like you saw when I was on the freeway. You can see the amount of people used when exiting, right? So turning into the neighborhood now, and if you take a look, you're not going to see not one stalker walking as I'm heading home to drive into the driveway. And every time I'm driving to head back home, I'm always seeing at least one person walking, right? But you're not going to see not one. And also take a look at the houses. No one on their property or even having a fake chat at the front of their houses, right? So you're not seeing not one person walking or at the front of their houses. So as I'm driving, as you can see, No stalkers at the front of their houses and no stalkers walking. So I'm going to show you the whole way, me driving into the driveway, and you've got to see what they got set up when I have to drive into the driveway. Again, you can see the amount of control the program has over the people. My whole neighborhood's been infiltrated. Keep watching. And as you can see, as I was driving, no stalkers at the front of their houses, on their property, you see no one, and you're not seeing not one stalker walking. So as I'm driving right now, there's a school right here, a high school, right? Every time I drive past the high school, it's 3 o'clock right now, there's students everywhere, right? And you're not seeing not one student, right? And the parents of the school kids, they're either handlers or stalkers. Like I said, my whole neighborhood's been infiltrated. Even at the bus stop, not one student at the bus stop, right? But you're going to see a handler parked at the side as I'm driving past the school. And yeah, and you're going to see what's set up when I have to drive into the driveway, right? You're not seeing not one person as I'm driving. Keep watching. Alright, heading back home, just left Killaloe Downs, using the ambulance, the lights, right? Heading the other way to head to Shell. Different assignments were done. So no assignments done when leaving the house. A handler in the car here on the phone. Yeah, when leaving the house, I gave it a break after what? 4 or 5 times straight using the neighbours when leaving, so they gave it a break. See what assignments get done when heading back home now.